You're on mute, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, David Squeeze Anarchy is on mute. But my name is Adam Handler, and I am your case handler. Welcome to Cruising with the Case Handler, the longest running, most successful, most celebrated personal injury attorney in this radio station's history. Kicking it to you live this morning. I'm in New Jersey at my home office. Squeeze is God knows where, but he's still on mute. So wherever he is, he's going to be on mute. And I'm here today to let you know who I am, what I do, and how I do it. Of course, if you've been listening to this radio station since September of 2005, you know who I am, and you've graced me with the honor of being your people's attorney, your family attorney, your community attorney, and together we've done great things, millions and millions and millions of dollars for those individuals that got into some kind of accident, whether it was at work or on the street or on the road. And we got big money, of course, regardless of their immigration status. So now that Squeeze is not on mute, and now that I've slightly warmed it up, not in any way that I could ever match Squeeze because he is the hype man, but I will pass the virtual mic over to my friend David. David, good morning, brother.
Good morning, Adam Handler. Good morning, Case
Much
Handler.
better, much better. Listen to that, loud and clear.
Better,
You've been
right?
taking your bio life today. I feel the strength.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Adam said it. He is truly the top personal injury attorney in the nation, in my opinion. DJ Nikos and many other broadcasters on these radio stations. And once again, God forbid if you get hurt in an accident, like we've been saying every single hour, every single day, you need this man. You need him and his team to actually represent you in court, out of court, with the insurance company, beat up on their asses and make sure you get the maximum amount of money for that injury that you sustain. So, ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, this number is a very important number. I know you may not be planning on getting into an accident. I know you may not even take the number because I'm not going to get into an accident, is what you might say. But please write this number down, store this number in your phone. The number is 844 774 3529. That's 844 774 3529. My name is David Squeezaniki. I have been on radio stations since September of 1996 broadcasting. I've built many companies and I've pioneered many things. And one of them I'm so proud of is pioneering this man being on radio. His name is Adam Handler. And yes, he's excellent on radio, but he's much better as a personal injury attorney. I'll just give him that much. Right, Adam?
Yeah, listen, I'm good at a lot of things. I'm a good son. I'm a good brother. I'm a good friend. I'm a good dad. I'm a good lawyer. I'm a good boss. I'm a good confidant. And I'm here for you. I mean, I got a call yesterday, Squeeze.
You're not a good husband?
I'm a great husband. Wasn't that in the list?
Oh, I maybe I missed it.
I'd like to think I'm a great husband. We can get Stacy on the on the phone right now. She's actually working this morning. She's a speech therapist. We can get her on the phone. We can ask her if I'm a good husband. Hopefully she says yes. But that being said, Squeeze, all right. I had a client call me last night, a gentleman named Robert. He's probably listening this morning. He's a longtime client of mine, one of my oldest clients. I mean, more than 10 years, right?
Right.
And he called me yesterday because he was in an accident at work a few months ago, and it was his fault. And he's being sued, and he has a lawyer through the insurance company, and he was not feeling comfortable, and he had a lot of questions, and he literally stopped his deposition to call me. Now, this man has a lawyer. Just so you understand, ladies and gentlemen, when you're in a car accident, well, pretty much when you're in any accident involving insurance, the insurance company, protects you. The insurance company provides coverage. The insurance company provides an attorney. So, for example, if you on the road like this gentleman was and you hit somebody by accident, your insurance company, whether it's Geico, Allstate, Progressive, Nationwide, whatever it is, they provide you a legal defense, right? You don't really have a choice of lawyers. You have to go with their attorneys, and their attorneys they're adequate, right? I mean, insurance company attorneys are good. I mean, they're good at making sure that the insurance companies don't have to pay much, right? But they may not have your best interests at heart personally, because they're not your personal attorney. They actually work for the insurance company. And he wasn't feeling it. And the point is, he stopped everything. He called me. I explained to him what was happening in ways that I guess were better than the ways his actual attorney was explaining. And he got back in and did what he had to do. But I guess the point of all my blabbering right now is to say that once you're my client, you're always my client. And that call was free, no strings attached. I was happy to take the time and do it, because once you sign on the dotted line, once you tune out all the noise and say, hey, listen, I want the case handler to be my attorney. As far as I'm concerned, and as far as I was taught through my father and my grandfather, that is a sacred vow that you make to your client, that you're going to represent them. And as far as I'm concerned, it's a lifelong commitment. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want an attorney that's going to fight for you, no matter what, that's going to fight for you for as long as you need them to fight for you, somebody that's going to be accessible, available, understanding, passionate, and compassionate, I highly suggest you take this number down. I highly suggest you link the case handler on Instagram. I highly suggest you link the case handler on Facebook. I highly suggest you Google the case handler and check me out. My name is Adam Handler. I'm an attorney, and my phone number is 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529. One more time, 844-774-3529.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, just joining us, we are going to be featuring some true success stories now. Adam has them, quite a bit of them. I think one day we should just run pure true success stories back to back, and we jump in the middle between them. But these are actually testimonies of people that Adam and his team have helped. And these are all, one of my favorite words, elated people, very happy people. And, Adam is highly respected within the Caribbean community. You can check him out on Google, check out his 5-star reviews, check out why his Instagram base is growing, his Facebook base is growing, TikTok base is growing. Why he's such a popular attorney is because of his honesty and his zeal, is him being zealous in helping a lot of people out there. So, ladies and gentlemen, note the number 844-774-3529. I also want to touch on construction accident for 1 minute, Adam.
Yeah.
I know many of us are from the Caribbean community, or many of us are immigrant spirit, whether it's Caribbean community or other communities, and some of us are not immigrants. But if you work on a construction site, in my opinion, you should have Adam's number in your phone. Accidents will definitely happen on construction sites. And when they do happen, you want to have the best chance, the best opportunity in getting the highest compensation when you get hurt on that construction site. If you are in doubt about the accident as to what you could get out of it, make sure you call Adam and ask him questions. Make sure also that you document everything, take pictures, get your colleagues to actually capture moments if you can't help yourself, But once again, leave it up to Adam after that, and he'll take care of it. All construction workers, please note Adam's number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Adam?
Yeah. For those of you listening on the radio right now, thank you so much for tuning in. But like I just said, go one step further. Link the case handler on Instagram and Facebook, because you'll be connected to the practice. In fact, we live stream these shows. We're live streaming right now through Facebook Live, and I'm able to share my screen. And I love sharing my screen because we get to go to the case handler website, and I'm so incredibly proud of that website. Ruthie, my marketing coordinator, does an incredible job at updating on a weekly basis true life success stories, testimonials, real cases, real people, real injuries that had real choices. And they chose the real deal, Adam Handler, the case handler. And Squeeze, if you can we haven't really done this in a while. Can you read off some of these big numbers you're seeing? And these are all real cases.
Absolutely. So we're at the website, thecasehandler.com, and I'm looking at all these verdicts and settlements, $5.75 million, $5.2 million, $5 million, $3.889 million, $3.4 million, $3 million, 2.650 million, 2.55 million, 2.5 million, 2.5 million, 2.15 million, 2 million, 1.95 million, 1.875 million. I mean, these are big numbers that
Yeah.
Adam has fought extremely hard to
And,
get
and,
for his
and,
clients.
these top two, these are both the construction accident cases. And
Right.
I like to highlight that because, you know, obviously when you're getting nearly $6 million on a case, you got big problems. You know, you've been seriously injured. And these construction accidents are life-changing, if not deadly. And remember what I just said a few minutes ago, that when you get into an accident, the insurance company gives you a lawyer. Well, when you're on a construction site and you're suing the general contractor, the owner of the building, we're going after their insurance, right? And their lawyers are snapping into action that day. I guarantee you, if you get hurt on the job, seriously, right, you sustain a serious injury at work, the foreman or the boss, they're calling the insurance company. And somebody is going to be there later that day collecting evidence, taking photographs, speaking to witnesses, right? They've already off and running on their defense. What are you doing, ladies and gentlemen, to protect yourself, to get off to the right start when the accident happens? I hope it's dialing my phone number, because I have people, but half the cases I get are people calling me from the accident scene, whether at the scene of a car accident, on a construction site. I've had coworkers say, hey, my buddy, he's been knocked out unconscious because bricks fell on top of him, or lumber fell off a truck and hit him. Can you help? And we do what we can. We get people out there. We start working just as quickly as the insurance company lawyers start working. And that's why we're able to get these incredible numbers. Don't take my word for it. Check out Jeffrey. This was the biggest settlement of my career, construction accident.
Well, I can tell the world is Adam Handler, nobody better than Adam Handler. I was in a situation which I was in coma for 29 days, on life machine for 25 days. My back been broken to 7 places. I have a broken leg 2 places, 3 broken ribs. I got a stent. If I should continue, I don't stop. But this man, he make everything possible. Right now, today, I'm a millionaire, all because of Adam Handler. Thank you so much, bro. You make it happen.
Unbelievable. Dude, and I remember when this case came in, they started with some kind of BS. I wish I can use the real word because BS isn't strong enough, but BS that, you know, he disregarded his job, disregarded his supervisor's instructions, and he was crushed by a steel beam, and it's his fault because he shouldn't have been there in the first place, and he was told to stay away. It was ridiculous. I mean, who the hell would put themselves purposely in a situation of danger unless they were told to do so? Right. And I'm telling you, this insurance company, they mounted their defense that day, having coworkers sign, you know, statements saying that, you know, he was not paying attention at the safety meeting and that he wasn't wearing his safety equipment. All complete lies. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, I've seen it for the past 20 years. The insurance companies are preparing their defense the moment they find out about the accident. What are you and your family doing to combat that? What are you and your family doing to put yourself in the best possible position to get the most amount of money possible for your time out of work, your medical bills, and of course, your pain and suffering? The answer to that question should be calling Adam Handler, calling the case handler, getting the case off to the right start right away. That's what the answer should be. Because while you can't prepare for that accident, you can't prepare for that rear end, you can't prepare for that steel beam coming down and crushing you, you can prepare for your response. And as long as you have my number saved, or at least you know that I'm out there, you know, if you want to Google it or whatever, you've already prepared for your response there, Squeeze.
844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. With that said, Adam, I love your passion this
I
morning.
lost track of time, man.
Yeah,
That
it's
hasn't
like,
happened in a while. You tried to warn me.
I love your passion on it, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Adam Handler, make sure you call him 844-774-3529, even just to say thank you so much for what you've been doing for people, and also at the same time storing his number. Once again, prior results will not guarantee similar outcome, but I think you'd be silly not to go with Adam Handler, the top personal injury attorney in the nation, dubbed by many. With that said, have yourself an amazing day.